As a member of parliament, these games were started by those other people that were in parliament before we came. The fellow MPs, our sisters and so on. They found it befitting to always have members of parliament from the East African community unite. You see these heads of state, the head of state for Uganda meeting with the head of state for Kenya, Tanzania and so on. They meet and cooperate and relate other issues. Now for us as members of parliament, there are several common issues that exist in the East African community. Now at times when we go for workshops, conferences and so on, we don't bond properly. But if we have games, you know, sports is the best activity that can bring people together, that can unite people, and can promote social life. So we began this, we also found it there. So whenever you say country crossing to another country, now if I give an example of Rwanda here, you have seen how Uganda and Rwanda have been hostile to each other. But when games come in, hostility is buried, and we are brothers and sisters. So unity is promoted in such games to, instead of saying we need money to go for benchmarking, at a time when we are interacting with the fellow MPs from other countries, there is a lot that we relate. Friendship is very key. What affects Kenya affects Uganda. Brotherhood is important. One of the major things, what we call the East African Federation. There is no way you can promote the East African Federation. You can't promote the East African Federation when it was you can only promote it when they are together. When we cross to Rwanda, we want to bring back the brotherhood. Rwanda and Uganda are brothers and sisters. They are one. We don't want to again hear that this one is from the other country, this one is... No. So when you see Uganda crossing to Rwanda, that we want to show that we are one. So we are going there to champion and promote unity. Tell them we are one, we are family. We are now going to sleep together, eat together, sleep in their hotels. We expect them to reciprocate that next year. We expect Rwanda also to come to Uganda and we behave alike.
These games really mean a lot. It's one way of bringing us together so that we don't have conflict among countries. Now this will strengthen the different articles in the treaty, the East African Treaty, so that cohesion and trade can improve amongst all the states. So it starts with of course the social. It's kind of a social event, but of course it's also a competition. But the main thing here is not to win, but to socialize. But of course, as Uganda, we go there to win. We've always been winning. But even if we don't win, we shall be happy to have met all the other countries. And then we discuss, we try to share how things are done in different countries. I think it will be a good thing, like it has always been. It started with football, and now there are also other games. Yeah, we've been training very early in the morning, and we are ready. So all the teams in East Africa, I will talk about football. We are ready to crush any team that will come our way.
Tutugabaka ba.